Hello, everybody. Here I am again. I am currently at day 5 of my water only fast. I'm feeling kind of tired now and I'm not really into video making at the moment, so I'm probably just going to make this short and brief. Um, I've now reached 96 hours, so I just want to pat myself on the back. I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't make a video yesterday. I was in bed all day. I mean, it's really fascinating to me to witness my energy levels. And again, I certainly wouldn't say at all that I feel bad. But yesterday, I noticed that just from the moment I woke up, I was just really tired and lethargic. And it took a lot of effort on my part to get out of bed and grab my water and urinate and, go through the routine. But fortunately, I didn't have anything to do. And, I just think it's a testament to the fact that, when you do a water only fast like this, like you really, really need to do it in a space where you can rest, because it would be impossible to be able to carry out any day-to-day activities, especially work, but even just simple errands while you're on a fast like this. Other than that, today was a lot better, and I got up and my goal was met for the day, and that was to wash my hair and bathe myself. So, so I considered today to be a success. And other than that, I watched a bunch of educational videos about fasting and spent a moment outside in the sun, which was too hot for me. I really don't like to be outside during the middle of the day, so I just did a few minutes and came inside. A couple other things I noticed were I haven't had any nausea or vomiting, and again, that can be very common, especially in these first few days of the fast, but fortunately, I haven't had either of those. Yesterday, and possibly even the evening before, I started to notice a sensation of almost like gas production, not quite bloating, but a sensation of, rumbling and some noises and action going on in my upper abdomen. And while it's a little uncomfortable, it's not unbearable. It reminds me a lot of some of the symptoms I would have when, in my pre-fast days. But I attribute it to likely some sort of die-off or adjustment of the bacteria and the flora in my intestines. And so I've meditated with this feeling, and I am ready and prepared to sit it out, and hopefully in the next few days, or certainly by the end of my fast, I hope that has resolved. Other than that, I noticed that I have an increased gag reflex. I guess I notice it sometimes when I'm drinking water, but more pronounced is when I'm brushing my teeth, in particular, brushing my tongue. Almost makes me want to vomit, so I have to be really careful not to trigger that because, of course, the gag reflex isn't very comfortable for anybody. My weight seems to be stabilizing a little bit. Yesterday, I actually went up about 1.5 pounds since the day prior, and so I feel like it's unlikely that I actually put on weight during that day. And a more likely explanation is that the previous day's weight was incorrect, and so every morning I'm being extra careful to take my weight twice. I decided to always urinate first so that I can get, a constant baseline reading. And so today's weight came in at, about 10 pounds lighter than when I came in on Monday. So most of that, of course, was lost in the first few days, and since yesterday I just went down about a pound and a half, so it seems like everything is stabilizing. I learned a little bit today about how your body burns fuel, and I knew already, and I'll share with you that in those first few days you're burning off your glycogen stores, or excuse me, your glucose, from your digestive tract. And the next 12 to roughly 48 hours, you move on to burning glycogen. And when that expires, that's usually when you start to feel those sensations of feeling really fatigued because your body hasn't kicked in the enzymes and the pathways that are necessary to burn fatty acids. And so after that, the body then goes into ketosis, in which you're burning fatty acids and producing ketones for energy. And I think I can agree that ketones produce a sense of well-being because, even after not having eaten for 5 days, mentally I still feel really clear and well. And in addition, I learned that ketones actually suppress appetite. And so when people do a juice fast, for example, they're not in ketosis, and so they tend to be very hungry because their body is starved for calories and they're not trained to burn those fat stores. However, when you go into a fasting mode and you are in ketosis, you don't feel very hungry. And, I have to agree that that's how I feel. I'm really not that hungry. I'm, tempted a little bit sometimes when I see food on TV or in a movie, but it's not something I'm obsessing over by any means. So that's great. I think that's all that I want to say today. It's actually longer than I expected to go, but hopefully I'll have more tomorrow. If not, you'll see me soon probably. I only like to make a video when I feel like I have something important to say or some kind of value to add to your life. So I hope you found this valuable to some degree, and I will see you guys in the future. Ciao.